I don't know if you guys can hear me, but if you can hear me so far, I'm just now turning the live. Supposed to start it at live supposed to start it. Hold on, it's supposed to start it at 7 o'clock, but I was having some problem. So now we are some problem. So now, oh, I got one person say hey already. So I got 2 people on live. But hello to you. Hold on. I have to put on my glasses. I swear to see who say hello. Guys, I'm going blind. I don't know what's going on. If you can hear me, just let me know you can hear. I see Noel, Kyle. Oh, thank you, Kyle. I see, who is that? 2 people. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Let me hear if you can hear me. Oh, perfect. Okay, now it's only 2 of you guys. So if you see me playing a little bit of music, just waiting. I'm just waiting for a couple of people to join in. That's what I'm waiting for. Thank you, Noel. I'm just kind of like hanging out and waiting for some people to come in, because it's like a lot of people have been asking me questions. Let's see what happened. Jay. Bang. Let me just play a little music. Something I'm not gonna get copyright for. So if I'm not getting any copyright for, so 3 of you guys so far. I don't know. I'm going blind. Thank you. Question: does it hurt? I didn't see the question. I put on my glasses so I could see. I swear I'm going blind. I don't know. All of a sudden I'm going blind. I'm trying to see. What was the question? Okay, alright, cool question. Does it hurt when you yeah, you mean like when I first got a surgery? Hell yeah. Your stomach is swelling up. Stomach is swelling up. You cannot do anything, yeah. I had to try hard. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. I'm gonna start in 2 more minutes. For people that would know, because a lot of people, they don't press the bell, because YouTube changed something right now on their platform. YouTube changed something right now on their platform. If you are on if you are a content creator on the platform, and then other people not knowing when you first notice a video, what you guys have to do, you have to actually press the bell, notification bell. That's why when somebody upload a video, and whoever you watch on YouTube, whenever they upload something, you can know about it. But other than that, you're not gonna know about it, because YouTube have this thing now. you have to press the bell and other for people to know. Like I can have this live. If people don't press, they didn't press the bell, they're not gonna get notification. So it's just weird. So that's that. I'm going to go. Maybe if people don't come in, I'm sure that they will come as the time go on. How does Puerto Rico feel? Oh, my Puerto Rican girl, she's doing all right. She said her husband love it. She's having fun. She even told me that. Oh, thank you, Nadia Thompson. Thank you so much. And she's saying that she had like one of her enemy, not her friend, one of her enemy. That enemy actually jealous of her for her body, how her body look, and everything. But the enemy didn't know like she got her pussy done, just for the sake of the life. She got her boom boom done. They didn't know that. Huh? You're the one thinking about it. Okay, so the first thing someone said, this person wrote me. I don't know, should I mention your name? The name the first initial is A, the last name is L. So just for the privacy as well. So she asked me, hello Ashley, so happy to see you on YouTube again. I miss you. You look great. So happy that your surgery went well. My sister, the reason I'm reaching out to you is because I have been thinking about doing BBL for a while, but got scared because all of the horror story I've been watching, hearing regarding this specific surgery. I have some doctors that I follow here on YouTube who have said they're no longer perform this procedure because it's too dangerous. Having said that, my sister, I am curious to learn more because I am in bad shape. I am somewhat overweight, and since my weight gain, it's appear everything that I have used to be in the back is now in the front of me. Well, also, ever since I gave birth several years ago, I have this stubborn, very embarrassing loose skin over my private part. I've been thinking about doing something for the longest while, but everything, it is so costly here, and I was scared to venture overseas because of some of these stories. But now that you have gone and returned looking so fabulous, I am encouraged. Please, my dear, would you please be so kind and to send me the information of your doctor that you will recommend? Thank you so much, and God bless. Okay, now this is one of my subscriber who reached out and who said that her sister, one of the reasons why she wanted to reach out to do this surgery. So I'm putting the light up so you guys can see. So the first off, let me say this: when you do a plastic surgery, you have to be in a mental state that you're doing it for yourself. If it's not for you, you're doing it for yourself, don't even do it. Oh guys, I got the Anna done the other day. I love Anna. Some of you guys who are Indian in my channel or African, so they know about Anna a lot, but whatever. So anyway, so far as the plastic surgery, plastic surgery, it is very costly. Doing BBL, yes. To answer your questions, Angela, whenever you do get online and you watch this video, then you will see I'm actually answering your question. I mean, plastic surgery, actually, it is a scary thing, BBL. Yes, because if a doctor goes wrong doing in the process of taking off the fat out, if they goes one, they puncture anything, then your arteries or anything like that, then this is that. If they puncture your small intestine or any big intestine, anything, so that can cause you perforations, and next thing you know, you can have any type of fluid that's leaking into your subcutaneous tissue, then you can have a lot of other problems. So therefore, yes, it is dangerous surgery. However, millions of people doing plastic surgery a day, and I mean that, and I'm not being exaggerated. This is a trend now. It's pretty much like, I don't know, some of you guys, that make me feel old, but I'm gonna say what I'm saying. But you guys remember when cell phone was not on style? If you tell someone I don't have a cell phone, like right now, if you say I don't have a cell phone, so someone gonna be looking at you like, what do you mean you don't have so how do you communicate with the world? So this is the same thing right now. Plastic surgery at this moment, This is like the going thing now. It's like a trend now. If you want it to be, is the trend now. It's in the trend, and it's gonna be here to stay for a good while, whether you like it or dislike it. If you are a person who believe in having natural body, not have plastic surgery, kudos to you. And if you look good, you will bless. God bless you. But some of us, it's not like that. Some of us, after one child, and then our bodies start get deteriorated and things get out of place. Our breasts, our titties get touching our knees and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know how many people there who like their titties to be on their knees, but let me see. Honestly, complicated can occur anywhere. Exactly. So what I'm saying is that it's not the to answer her question. Yeah, plastic surgery is dangerous, but the because the more things changes, the doctors get evolved. They got to learn a new technique. Yes, it's dangerous, but how many times people die from anything? You know what I'm saying? Just like when 9/11 happened. Some people say, I'm never going to be on the plane. I'm scared to go on the plane. When 9/11 happened, a lot of people that was not on the plane. Just for the sake of video, you guys know me. A lot of motherfuckers was not on that flight. They was in the building in Manhattan, in Lower Manhattan, in World Trade Center. Planes full of 4,000 people that's died that was not in that plane. You know, the plane couldn't hold no 4,000 people. So the rest of the people, they would die in the building. So either way, it's not about the plastic surgery. That's tons of people go overseas. They do a plastic surgery. To be honest with you, my friends, I understand your fear is a concern, yes. But if you really want to look good, you're just gonna have to do it. If you want to look the way you want it to look, let me not just say to look good, because looking good is, whatever someone can take to look good, another person may not. So if you want to look the way you want to look, then that's it. That's just the way you have to do it. It's 3 places right now in the world that's doing plastic surgery the best. Number 1 is Colombia. Number 2 is Brazil. Number 3 is DR. And the reason Colombia was my very first choice. The reason I couldn't pick Colombia, the stay was, they want me to stay the same amount of days that I was staying at DR. That's the same amount of day I was gonna stay in Colombia. And I said I was thinking about to get in. Well, yes, and some people doing don't sleep on Turkey yet. But yeah, some people doing plastic surgery in Turkey, but mainly Turkish. They good for face, not BBL. They good for face. Turkey and North Korea. If South Korea. I'm sorry, Seoul, South Korea. Seoul, South Korea. Let me say it again. Seoul, South Korea, not North Korea. No. Seoul, South Korea. If you wanted to get your face, any type of facelift or anything, I don't want to mess with my face. Whatever that face is, it's just that. If I do anything to my face, it would be Botox, Juvederm, facial filler, something like that. But like get a facelift, I probably won't. But if I was 60 years old, my skin hanging down to my neck, I'm going to get the I will get a lift. Because if this become gravity, take it away. Because you ever see like, here some people got this face is hanging here to their neck. See, if I have it like this, I'm gonna end up get a face. Who wants to be ugly? I don't want to be walking around and look like a raccoon. But that's just me. But what I'm saying is that if you was gonna get a facelift, I would go to Turkey, I would go to South Korea, and I would go to Russia. Exactly. And if you wanted to get any type of Botox, Juvederm, facial filler, you better go to a Russian person. That's what they known for. How many those of you guys are from New York, how many Russian girls that you see who have a regular face? When you see one, take a picture for me, please, because I'm looking to see one. Because everybody you see, like Melania Trump, Russian, Kiev, Ukraine, same thing. So they face looking like this, everyone. You see how my eyebrow raised up? This is how Russian people, because that's what they specialize on. They face. They value their face. And again, so your concern is, Miss A, your concern is very valid. Yes, and I will leave my doctor's information in there for you, so you can see my doctor information. Whoever wanted to know, his name is Dr. Klein. I didn't get paid to do anything for him. I'm only speak of the doctor that say anything that's good for you, you can tell another person to, if the person interested in doing it, and they can be doing it too, because people wanted to know if somebody's good or something good or product good, people refer other people to do it. But if someone mess up someone, oh honey, you better believe it. And if you guys wanted to know anything about good plastic surgeon NDR, all you have to do, go on to Instagram, type Dominican Republic plastic surgeon. All of them doctors will come up. I'm not kidding you. When you go to DR, think, I don't know, you guys, wherever you may live or from, if there's a flea market there. When you go to DR, nothing in the, when you go to DR, when you go to plastic surgery center, it looks like a flea market. You can pick and choose and refuse. When I'm there, I met so many girls from all different states of America. Some state I have never been, or I mean, I heard of them, but some state I have never been. I forgot about them. Like I met a girl from North Dakota, and I met one from Wyoming. Like people like Ohio. I met so many people, and I'm talking about black people, white people, Hispanic people. And then here's another thing too. You know how like a long time ago we used to think, oh, Dominican girls got a better shape. They shape so nice. Yeah. Guess what? 90% of Dominican girls that have plastic surgery. And I mean that shit when I say it. I'm talking about girls in DR who lives in DR, who from in DR, come in, get their plastic surgery. What they'll do is like, say for example, the person from Puerto Plata, they go to Santo Domingo to get their plastic surgery. They stay in Santo Domingo in the recovery house before they go home. When they don't do it, and vice versa. If women from one city, they go to other cities so other people don't see them, and they come back and look like that. And sometimes they come back, the other people from their city thought that thinking that they were in the U.S., they would travel, they went somewhere. Oh, you been travel. Oh yeah, I went to Nueva York. You know, well, Clinton, I wasn't frightened. Yeah. So, but this is how they do it. So it's nothing. They get their plastic surgery done. And the other questions the person asked me, well, first off, there's a place in DR called Cipla. Cipla have over 49 doctors. I'm not kidding you. Can't make this shit up, girl. 49 plastic surgeons in one fucking clinic. You can go on the board and see the doctor, and then go look at their work they done. They provide to other people. Or you can see some nurses that's work there, and that bunch of nurses that work there. Just say, hey, the ones that they body like, you say, hey, who did your breast? Don't be afraid to do it, because that's not their breast. I bet you if you get your mattress, you get lighter, the plastic will be right on fire. Trust me. But hey, it keep the ocean clean, so fuck it. But anyhow, so be like, who do your breasts? And they will tell you which one has the best, which one do the best breasts, which one do the best BBL, and which one would do the best face, which one would do the best nose if that's what you want, which one would do the best pum pum if that's what you want. Because I don't believe that one doctor will craft very good in everything. The doctor who did my BBL, I like him because, Dr. Klein, because he's young, he speaks fluent English. His wife young, his wife working with him too. So you feel like a sense of a family. And then what good about it, he just finished his wife's surgery not too long ago. And then not that long, like a couple of months back, and then she get pregnant. And she told me right after the baby come out, I'm gonna have my husband just do it for me. Me esposa dice. I was like, honey, that's how you invest in your future, baby. You marry a plastic surgeon, you should be looking good all the time. Because if I marry a plastic surgeon, honey, this body be snatched. It be snatched. I don't care what nobody say. What I marry you for? Like my son. My son is 17. I told my son, I said, you need to go to college. You need to go to college. He said, I want to go to med school. I said, if you do, please become a plastic surgeon. And he was laughing when I said that. He talking about, why? I said, that's what I want you to do. He was laughing. And I was like, boy, what a way to invest in your future. I'll be out there 80 years old with a nice banging body, titty just be stand up. You know what I mean? Like shit just be out there like but you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I mean the cost and the and here's the funny thing about the cost and the most of the plastic surgeon just about cost the same thing. Most of them. And even cost, even if you go to one, for example, if you do BBL, if you go in there and says, I need a tummy tuck. Well, let me back up. Tummy tuck, and once you, if you say you want to do tummy tuck and fat transfer, when you ask for tummy tuck, automatically it comes with lipo. There's no tummy. Only in US they will do tummy tuck and then they don't do lipo. They say they just do tummy tuck. That shit don't add up if you ask me. Tummy tuck come with lipo because they can only tuck the front. So what the fuck you gonna do with the side and the back? How you gonna do it? So therefore, when they do tummy tuck in the front, and then they do your lipo in the back, and you pretty much in the you pretty much in control of how much fat they take away. You can ask the doctor. You can tell the doctor to see. Let me see. I heard interesting. I'm going overseas for skin lightening procedure. The best skin lightening. I will answer your questions about that, Noel, about the skin lightening procedure overseas. I will answer that in a moment. Let me finish with that. So, far as the cost, if one doctor said it's $4,500, that means $4,500 would include your tummy tuck, your lipo, which is the BBL 360, and then your fat transfer. Fat transfer, when you do anytime you do a lipo or tummy tuck, when you say BBL, the fat transfer automatically come, unless you don't want the fat transfer. Unless you say, you know what, my butt is big enough and I don't want it, or my boyfriend or my husband like flat ass, so I like to keep it flat. Or if you says, I'm in love with flat butt myself and I enjoy my flat butt, then good luck with you, because I need something to sit on. I need cushion to sit on, and I can show y'all I've been sitting on cushion. I can show you I've been sitting on cushion. Look, I've been sitting down now. I've been sitting down. If y'all see me, I've been sitting down, so shit don't be hurting no more. When the bitch sit down, you sit down. That's what I'm saying. Fuck that. I get a little ratchet a little bit every now and then. But anyway, so anytime you do it, so it comes with it. It comes with it. They do the fat transfer, unless you say you don't want it. And then you also dictate how much fat you want. You dictate how much fat you want. They can draw it for you. Mind you, not everybody is gonna be look like KMK. Not everybody's gonna be look like a K Michelle or some other shit which her butt fall out. But it's not everybody's gonna be look like that. All of us have different shape. Our shape. I have broad shoulders, so they can do something to, to make my body. Yeah, I want to be as smallest as possible up here, but my broad shoulder is my broad shoulder. That's just genetic. That's the way it is. But therefore, when you have a doctor that, if you're not sure how you want it to look, you can have the doctor to draw it for you, in a piece of paper. Draw your body. The body style how you want it to give you. Then you take a picture, and then a picture before and picture after. Right after the surgery, they do all of that where you laying down. They do all of that, and you get your BBL done. Now another thing is a myth when you sit. Is a myth when people say that when you get fat transfer in your butt, you don't sit down on your butt. Bullshit. When you get fat transfer in the you sit down on your butt instantly. Why? The way that they do their procedure is different in America. In America, when you do your procedure, the fat tend to die after good like 5-6 years. Some people, most of the fat is gone, and sometimes 35% of the fat you're not gonna retain anyway. It's gonna be gone. That's with everyone, whether you go to DR, whether you go to anywhere. 35% of the fat is gonna be gone. But for your fat to be just die like that, you can't sit on your butt, is no. So I asked the doctor, I said, why? He said, well, because they do different procedure, different technique they use to do it. And again, when you go to DR also, there's different doctor that some may give you the Some may give you the waistband to put on instantly. Some other one may give you a binder, a waist binder to put on, so you don't wear the faja instantly. So depend on the doctor how they do things. And then when you go, you find a doctor that you want. You talk to the doctor, and you can get your surgery very quick and dear. Let's just say you arrive on Wednesday night. In my case, you arrive on Wednesday night, you will get your surgery by Friday morning. So you can count, say if you have 10 days off, say if you have 10 days off, 10 working days off. So basically, not to count your weekend, that's already 12 days. So this is your 12 days right there. So let's just say from the day you come in, you start clocking that day to the day that you're leaving. So, and then in addition to that, you get a drainage that they put on. Most doctors in the US don't do the drainage system, so the drainage you get it. That's what's helped to take out all the fluid to help you out, and then also to shrink out the fat coming out the fluid and everything. It helps you out to get better result. So if you if you feel better, you got so many drainage coming out after 4 or 5 days or 6 days, and you feel better, you can walk. You can basically your appointment with the doctor, your post-op, you can tell them you feel good and take up the drainage, and then once the drainage is out, you don't have no more post-op appointment. Why are you sitting there laying down in a recovery house? You can lay down in your house. You can lay down right here in US. It's the same lay down. You lay down in South Africa, you lay down in Cambodia, lay down in US, you still laying down. You can come lay down right here, watch TV right in your own bed. So that's what I did. So say you arrived there Wednesday night. Say you got a late flight, you arrive there Wednesday night. The same night you arrive, the same night, your taxi is picking you up. The taxi they're picking you up is included in your package with your recovery house. When you find a doctor, the doctor can recommend your recovery house to go to, but I can tell you that the best recovery house, they call Carolyn Sweet Home Carolyn. Carolyn Recovery House. Best recovery house. I mean the best, seriously. So whenever you pay for your recovery house and they ask if you wanted to add your taxi, just add your taxi. Don't be cheap on that. The taxi costs $150 US for the whole time you're there. This $150 US, this is what it'll cover. They will pick you up from the airport from the time you arrive, the day you arrive. Because the moment you talk to your recovery house, the recovery house give you the driver number. Your driver already have your WhatsApp. You start talking to him. The minute you arrive at the airport, your driver already outside waiting for you. Driver take you directly to your if it's in the evening, doctor take you directly to meet your doctor. You talk to your doctor because your doctor already know what time you come in. So you go in there, you meet with the doctor, you talk to the doctor. So the doctor was gonna say to you, don't eat anything after 10 o'clock. So he's gonna want you to go do your blood work, and you go do your blood work that next day. You do your blood work early in the morning by 8 o'clock, and you do all your physical, EKG, heart, everything. So you get everything's done, and then so you go back to your recovery house, or you have that the rest of the evening to warming around if you want to look at DI your first time, because after that, mind you not, you ain't gonna be able to be doing no walking around and no more walking. So you better walk now while you have a chance that day. So after couple of hours, the blood work may come back, and the doctor call you in and say the next day, which is the Friday. So I arrive Wednesday, talk to the doctor. Thursday I do my blood work and do all of my tests and everything, and then Thursday evening the doctor can WhatsApp you, or you can call him or whatever, and then he tells you Friday report to my clinic at 8 o'clock or report at 10 o'clock. So in that case, my blood work did not come that Thursday. They were so busy, it didn't come that Thursday. So when I get there and the doctor texts me, says your surgery is still scheduled for 10 o'clock in the morning, but I want you to be there at 8, and I'm gonna call for your blood work. So 8 o'clock, and I was there 8 o'clock in the morning. I was there. So the doctor ordered that the doctor called for my blood work. Came back, and I would give the go ahead and mark my body. 10 o'clock, my body already marked and laying there. When you leave the recovery house and you go, and I have my surgery at 11 o'clock. So I had my surgery at 11 o'clock in the morning, which is I had a BBL, tummy tuck, And that's just, I was gonna get my breast done with the same price, the same $4,500. I was gonna get my breast done because my breast was included. I did not get my breast done because originally I was gonna do a lipo, but after he saw my skin, he said I have hanging skin. I'm gonna have hanging skin. So therefore, if I'm going to have hanging skin, it's best for me to do the tummy tuck. So therefore, tummy tuck, I wouldn't have to worry about getting hanging skin. No more is cut off. But I tell you, baby, tummy tuck is one of the fucking shit that hurt. Because that right there, and I was like screaming. I said, boy, if I knew, and I would do just lipo because tummy tuck. But now I love it now. So, I mean, yeah. So get the tummy tuck that Friday, 11 a.m. And then I didn't wake up until 2 a.m. Saturday morning. I wake up, I was so fucking days out. I was asking the nurse, and I'm like, what time my surgery scheduled for? She says, you already had schedule. I said, no. Doctor told me he'd be back to have my surgery, so he marked me up why I'm not having surgery. I said, you know what? Since you guys taking time, I'm just going to go outside to get something to eat. Would you like some food? And then he was like, no. But anyway, I give you guys that on the story time. That's funny. I'll tell you guys that another time story time. This is live Q&A, so I'm not even going to give that. But anyway, that's one of my story time. So anyhow, surgery was done, and I went back to the center that Saturday around 11 o'clock because you spend a night over the clinic to watch you. Doctor keep you there overnight because they wanted to make sure you don't have any type of excessive bleeding, any complications or shortness or anything. So, you know, the procedure in DR done so sophisticated. Even if you bring him lab work from US, they don't want that shit. You know, people lie all the time, probably bringing them some fake lab work and say this is their lab work, it didn't work. So anyhow, so they do all their stuff down there. They do all their lab work. And if in an event something happened, you cannot get the surgery, they give you your money instantly. I watch it, people that who couldn't get a surgery. Somebody came in, this person lied they fucking ass up. And the doctor find out, of course, so they lab work. And I heard them, she was crying upstairs. Some lady from Michigan, some damn what. So they give her her money back or whatever. The doctor say, no, this is if something happened to you here in this center and it's my fault and I know about it, I'm never gonna be able to practice here in DR. I'm never gonna be able to practice in the center, let alone DR. And that's my livelihood, that's my bread and butter, so I can't do it. And he let her go. He was like, I'll let you go, but I got a whole bunch of other people. He was like, when you take care of that issue, then you can come back. So that's that. So if you guys have any questions for the surgery, let me know. Let me see. If you guys have any questions, honestly, complication, you look so beautiful. Thank you. Puerto Rican friend, she's all right. Yeah, she's all right. So let's talk about skincare. Some people say they're going overseas. When I was in DR, I didn't see glutathione, anything they do glutathione over there when I was in DR. But I wasn't looking for that. I wasn't looking for that because my mind was so knowing that I'm going to do surgery. I was so focused on my surgery. Honestly, true, I wasn't looking for that at all.
What's up, guys?
Hold on 1 second. Let me just take this. I was trying to play this song, but
insane. It's only $9.
But whatever. I want to talk about the skincare now. Give people like 2 more minutes to come in. 2 more minutes. Maybe 1. Alright, so let's start. Skincare. One person, Noel, you said you wanted to do a skincare overseas. You can do skincare overseas, but the one country that I know who do skincare overseas that who can actually effective glutathione. You can Google that shit. They all doing it in South Africa. They known for that. They have you actually almost as if you doing a surgery. The way they do their procedure, they have you lay down in the bed, and then so you lying there. So you stay in the center for 2 days because they give you such a high dose, 24 hours dose. You in an IV glutathione, so they have to monitor you to see if there's any side effects, such as most at that point, because glutathione, if you're in an IV for good, you would have a metallic taste. But I wonder if somebody in there 24 hours a day in there, they would have to actually taste the glutathione coming out. But it has a metallic taste to it. But that just be it. But I don't know for sure what would be the sign if you're doing it 24 hours nonstop. So that's why they monitor them there. So if anything, they could just take off the IV. You know, if something not working, you take it out. You stop. But yeah, so they do that. And then those girls, a lot of those South African girls, big on skin bleaching. They are big on that. So, and then also another country is also, to believe it or not, Vietnam. Why? Lao, Vietnam. Lao. Not South, Lao, Vietnam. They doing it there because there's a lot of West African actually who travel there. So I guess they saw it was a money making thing. So they doing there because a lot of those South African countries, I mean West African countries, a lot of them can't get no visa to come to USA. The processing is very hard and long, tedious for them to get it. So then they will go in a place like Asia to get it. They will go to Vietnam, and also the next country they go to is Japan. Japanese men and women do more skin bleaching on earth than anyone else. This is not a black people thing, ladies and gentlemen. Please, ladies and gentlemen. They do more skin bleaching, more than my fucking wig in my head. Trust me. You see how my edges lay out? You see how my edges is? Shit. Them Japanese, they do more skin bleaching than you can ever imagine. They live and sleep and breathe and do skin bleaching because in Japan the lighter white Japanese who bleach their skin, when their skin get to be pale white, they want their skin to be, you see, like inside of this right here, like you know how like inside here always look white inside here for whatever reason. This is my spot that sometimes you look white. When I do heavy glutathione, there right there, this is the part that's always white out of nowhere. So Japanese people, when they look white, the inside of my hand like this, they look 10 times lighter than that color. Then most of them blonde their hair. Once they blonde their hair, then they get the different job opportunity. This is no bullshit. Study Japanese culture, Google that shit. Now you can get anything you want. Someone telling you something, you don't believe that shit, Google that shit. That's all. You don't even have to tell them and if but about it. Don't be talking about, bitch, you lying, no. All you gotta say, bitch, I'm gonna Google this shit and find out. Because bitches out there putting shit right out. So you can get information that you want to know. You don't have to be playing guessing games. So them days are over with. So anything that I say to you, you think that is discrepancy. Oh, she lying, blah, blah, blah. Google that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all. So, yeah, so Japanese people, one of the reasons they do it, once they get their skin to be very, very light, they get a job working in the different hotels and it's not like they get a job to be CEO. Well, some get a job to be CEO of some company, but a lot of them do it. They wanted to be concerts at the hotel, working at the what's it called? Not the valet. The type of customer service they have over there. But anyway, they will have it. They will get the job working at front desk and stuff like that. And the darker Japanese people, they will work in the back. This is the same shit. They exercise this shit all over. It's not just here or Africa or Latin America, Caribbean country. This shit is everywhere. They've been doing it. And then so they think that if the Japanese person, female or male, white, represent a company to be CEO of their company, so that Japanese person can get can get him a deal with another U.S. company. So the American Caucasian person, when looking at that person, they wouldn't see this person as Caucasian. They would think that this person's skin color represent the whole Japan. So it's easy. It's almost look like me, so you can get a deal. It's just like when we travel, we go to another country, and we always feel like, wow, now we're another country. So if you're another country, it's all white. Like if I'm in Norway right now, and then I'm walking the street in Norway and I see a black person, automatically I'm attracted to go to wherever they at to see, hey, maybe we can start a conversation. How you doing? What you doing? And so forth, so on. So that's the same thing. But and yeah, so they bleach their skin more. The second bleachers out there is Indian people. Good God Almighty, Indian people, they bleach their skin. But Indian people are the ones that bleach their skin. They call themselves superior than the ones that, which is again the same shit. They bleach their skin. They wanted to stay far off looking like Pakistani as possible. Indian person do not want to look like Pakistan. They want to look like Indian. They bleach their skin so they can be Indian. They can be Indian so they don't look like Pakistan. So, but in reality, they're all the same people. But that's just the way it is. That's the way it is everywhere. So if you do go overseas to get your laser skin or glutathione skin, it is these are the two places that I heard about, is South Africa and Vietnam and stuff like that. But you can get those things done, which the price is always gonna be cheaper. Just like if I was gonna get my eyebrows permanently tattooed or my lips permanently tattooed, nobody can do that for me but Vietnam. No, if I'm gonna go to Vietnam to do it, then that's what I'll do. But if I'm going to see a Vietnamese who have a shop who specialize in that, this is who I'm gonna have do my lips. This is who I'm gonna do my tattoo eyebrows. If that's what I'm going to tattoo my eyebrow, this is the two people that I know who can do it. If I'm gonna get Botox injections or lip fillers, which I have get Botox before, so guess who it gotta be a Russian person. I don't care, cause you gotta go where you see that it's happening at. If I'm gonna get arroz con pollo, you understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to a Spanish restaurant to get it that way. If that's the way I wanted to get it done, don't be going to another places. This person tell you they Jewish. This person tell you they Caucasian American, and they doing some shit on you. No, don't do, because most of those people. I went to Manhattan, somewhere in the city. They had a glutathione places in the city, and I look at the person, it's completely straight Caucasian stone. I'm like, I just say, well, I'm curious, what is for? She said, well, we have this. It's just like to bring you energy, to bring you extra glow in your skin. But I say, is it white in your skin? She says, well, not this brand that I have, but there's other brand who's more authentic that's to it. But this is like, we come in, we wanted to glow our skin to our skin. I said, oh, okay. I thought so. Because if you only serving Caucasian, I know they pale. Many of them try to get good color. So they go get suntan. They go get, just to get a nice brown color. So if you give them the glutathione and you see that's the only people that's working in there, that tells you that's not the place you should go in. But if you go into a place, you see Asian people, like Japanese people going to Indian people and this motherfucker, you better rush and run, go fast. That's the place you need to be in. And you see a lot of people from Africa and coming in there. The black people that who's not really like into a skin bleaching like that, not that many of them is African American. The African American who are in skin bleaching is the one that who's like in the entertainment industry, like the movie star or comedian or some type of love and hip hop. They're on the skin because that's what's happening. They think how many of them that who used to be jet black, when they start making money and everything, they become very fair skin light. How? You think holding the USD gonna change my skin? No, bitch. You gotta do something to make that skin change. You gotta do something. Drink water. Yeah, let me drink this. Let me see. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So stuff like that. So with all that said, I'm saying if you wanted to do whatever that you wanted to do to beautify you, don't let no one judge you. Don't put no judgment on it, because if you can wake up you look at yourself in the mirror and you feel good about it, then that's what's matter. The rest of the shit is booey. Don't listen to no one who's telling you nothing. The same majority, especially black men. You know what I like about Caucasian men? I have date several. Anyway, you know what I like about Caucasian men? Caucasian men. You will say to them that, "Oh, honey, I wanted to get my breast done. Look at it, it's so big." And he was like, "Okay, you can reduce to um, B cup or C cup." They have that conversation with you. The black motherfucker, you talking to him. You tell a nigga, "Listen, this is what I want to do." "Oh no, I love you just like that. I like you natural." Bitch, no you don't. You out here looking at them bimbos that who just got their ass done, who got their titties done, who got their stomach done. You out here fixated, your eyes right on them, just looking like you out of breath, just to looking at the bitch. But then yet, if the person you were next to, you tell them no, you like them just regular. If you like them regular, why are you forcing your eyes over there? You piercing your eyes to look at something that you say you dislike for your woman to have, but you like. Anything when they look at it, it's not just looking at it to admire. You're looking at it like they wanted to sleep with that woman because they be like, wow, look at that. Boy, God created that. No, Dr. Klein created that. So shut the fuck up. Ooh, God created that good. Today, someone tell him, "Oh man, what time you finished?" Where I went to get some food in Lash Restaurant. I went to get some food. I said, when you come back, can I come with you? Why? God take time to create you. Look at you. God take time. I look at him. I really want to say Dr. Klein created me the shape like that. Not to say not God, but I know what he tried to say. But when my belly was bent over, cover my pum pum, you didn't say that, didn't you? That was the same God that created me. Why you didn't say that? No, God give us a choice. Don't bring God into no foolishness. God give us a choice, whatever we want to do with our body. If we wanted to, inject our lips and look like a pig, look like Miss Piggy, then do it. Some people like lips like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why you shouldn't whatever the person wanted to do, how make them feel good and look good, they doing it for themselves. As long as they happy, then they happy. Because I'm happy like that. I'm happy to see me. I'm happy. I'm looking in the mirror to see me. I look in the mirror. I'm putting my clothes, and normally I'm not a dressed person. Ever since my stomach is gone, I love wearing my dress. And I stood up in the mirror and I'm looking at myself and I go back and I said, "Damn, who the fuck is?" And then that was me. I was like, "God damn." It makes me feel happy. I enjoy to see me, and I love to see me, and I'm continue doing me. So if there's something that you don't feel happy about, change it. Change it. Look the best version of you. So don't let no one just get that misunderstood and thinking that, oh, you're doing that to copy the media. Fucking what? So if I'm copying the media, then I'm copying the media. Why is that when somebody put this song out there, you listening to it? You shouldn't be listening to the song out there because they're coming from the media. You should be creating your own goddamn shit and listen to it. No. So you listen to other songs. You sit down and watch TV. So that means you copy the media too. So then leave me alone. This is what people pick and choose what they think acceptable, what not acceptable. Me wearing weave and wearing makeup, what's the difference? That God didn't create me with weave and makeup. What's the difference it is due to my body? Same fucking difference. People pick and choose. So therefore you shouldn't be listening to no one. Young lady, you asked me to see what other people would think about you. You know who you are. You asked me to see what other people would think about you. If you get your body done, fuck them. Just walk around like this. Give him that right there. Because that way you don't have to worry about nobody telling you. When you show people you don't care, you don't give two shit about them, oh, they love you. You have a black man, you show him that you don't even, not to say you disrespect him, like you don't give two shits about him, that shit play reverse, honey. He become calling on you. The moment you show him attention, now, because now that he thinks that he's all that, you needed him more than anything, he's like a box of oxygen, you can't breathe without the motherfucker. But if you never talk to him, you never do anything, he gonna keep calling into you. So this is the same thing. When you don't care about what society say about you, now they start copying you. They start following what you do. When Nicki Minaj come, the people was talking about her butt, this and this and that. Guess what? Now every bitch is want her butt. So it doesn't make any sense. It don't make any sense. You can't make this shit up. So that's why, do you, young lady, if you look in the mirror, you says your skin still cover your pum pum, they going to do your tummy tuck. They're gonna cut the skin off, and then you'll be able to see your pussy just like they like, and you're gonna be like, "Hello, where were you been? I have arrived," and you'll be able to see. If it's your arms, this thing jiggling, 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 jiggling. If it's your arm that's jiggling, 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 jiggling like this, like that, they're gonna end up cut it up. I know somebody right now who's gonna go to DRs to get her arms, and then so if it's your nose you don't like it. I know a man that his nose so big, this thing right here, huge, like it's almost here. I can legit almost see his tongue inside his nose when the mouth closed, and I'm looking at that. See, if I had a nose like this, I would get that nose repaired. I would get nothing wrong with that. You wanted to have a boat in the front of your face, people laughing at you every time they see you with this big boat, or you wanted to get it repaired. Just no, I wanted to get it repaired. You know what? I don't care for Cardi B like that. I'm not a Cardi B person. Listen to so many of her songs like that, whatever, whatnot. I don't have anything against her, but I don't care about all of her musics that much. Maybe a few of them. But anyway, one thing she said when she said, when I started making money, the first thing I did not get my teeth fixed. What's wrong with that? The bitch said, I get my teeth fixed. And this is what, to enhance your beauty, to make best version of you, to love yourself more, to appreciate you. So if you look and you say, my skin is so dark, if my skin was a little bit fair, and I will feel much better, so this is what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm going to do. I look good just like this with this skin I got. I love it. I love it like when it's like this, then when it's like that. See, I said two different complexion. And legit, I was almost like that. Screw that. So I mean, nothing wrong. I'm not saying that the dark skin is not pretty. That's not what I meant. On me, I like this right here. I enjoyed that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not letting nobody say anything. I'm not borrowing your money to get my glutathione, to get my skin bleaching, lightening skin, rubbing skin, whatever you want to call it. I'm not borrowing your money. I'm doing my own thing. So then therefore, leave me alone. Enjoy me. And guess what? Anytime they see you like that, they love it. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, sexy. Hey, big bumper. Hey, my pretty. And then the ones that who upper class, hey, queen. How are you, queen? Hey, angel. Hey, princess. They got a name for. But you walk around with your head all nappy up and your belly over your pussy. Your feet is all dirty with the slippers walking around, out of shape. Your ass is like a pancake. You think people are going to give you all those names and all that shit there? No. They bullshitting. But you're boohee. So don't listen to nobody. So with all that say, if you guys have some questions for me about skin lightening, skin bleaching, skincare, whatever, push it there and I'll see it through, or I'll answer it under the description on this live. Also, guys, I'm thinking about to change the name of the channel. So because if you are in my live and you see that the name change, don't feel a way to think that you're another channel. It's still me. It's still Best Africa. It's still the skin bleaching channel. So I'm just going to change the name to make it more matched to what the channel is. More the channel appropriate. Something to do with the skincare. And debate it in the name. Like beautiful you, beautiful for you, whatever. So I don't know yet. Except that, just something to accommodate to what the channel is. But also, guys, anytime you watch a video, if you like the contents, you like what I say, you can also share this video, like it, comment under the video. That bring more people awareness, people that who worry about what someone may say about them. Even coming on YouTube talking about skin lightening, it's not too many of us, and many people that who's doing it, they ashamed. They don't want to say, I'm not ashamed of shit, because I work for my own money to do whatever I want for me to do it. Just like plastic surgery. If someone asks me, I'm not ashamed to tell you, Dr. Klein, or this is this other doctor, and then Dr. Francis De Jesus, and Dr. Hernandez, they all names, all them doctors, I dropped them, so many of them I know. I'm not afraid to say what doctor, where, how I get it done, how long my procedure, what did I do to calm myself down for my procedure, what was that I have done, how much it cost. I'm not afraid to say that because those are the things that um, I would want other people to share with me. Knowledge is power. When you know those things, you make better decision. You make informed decision about yourself. Just like with the skincare, if you wanted to know how long it's gonna take you to get to reach your resort, and then how much it costs you for that, and then is it a long term, short terms, or what it. You wanted to know all of that, and you want to get most research as possible. Which best product is out there to right your skin? You wanted to know all of that. Why? Because this is the choice. God give us a choice. There's nothing. There's people out there murdering people. Everyone have their judgment day to call to. Everyone have their own God to answer to. So don't listen to none of that stuff, guys. Those are the buhihi. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about my wig. This is the fucking lace front. Let me know what you think about the lace front. Alright? Because every time I wear lace front, I feel like I look like a fucking drag queen. Oh, also I'm on TikTok, guys. If you don't know if I'm on TikTok, Ashley78. Subscribe to my TikTok. Check Mac. I'm on TikTok. If you don't know I'm on Instagram, Ashley78. Check Mac. Check it. I'm on Instagram. Even Facebook, I'm on Facebook. Guys, if you don't know if I'm on YouTube, click and share this video. Subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time for another story time. It's going to be funny. Next week, Saturday, story time. All right? I'm in the gym, nothing is a different. Oh, I'm